What if the coin in your hand was worth more than a car or even a house? It sounds like a dream, but it's real. Some 2000 Sacagawea dollar coins are so rare, they have sold for thousands or even hundreds of thousands of dollars. Yes, just one small coin. Most people think these golden dollar coins are normal and only worth $1. But a few of them have special mistakes or rare designs that make them super valuable. In this video, we will show you the top 2 rarest and most expensive Sacagawea dollars from the year 2000. One was made in Philadelphia, and the other in Denver. These coins are not made of gold, but collectors will pay big money to get them. One of them was found with a quarter design on it by mistake. The other was given away in a cereal box and had a special eagle design. These rare coins have sold for $30,000, $100,000, and even over $250,000. That's a life-changing amount of money. So don't miss this video. You might have one of these coins at home and not even know it. Let's find out if you do. Let's start at the beginning. In the year 2000, the U.S. Mint released a new dollar coin. It showed Sacagawea, a Native American woman who helped guide explorers Lewis and Clark. On the front of the coin, you see Sacagawea with her baby son. On the back, there's a flying eagle. The coin looks gold, but it's not made of real gold. It's actually a mix of different metals. Still, it looks shiny and bright, which makes it stand out. Now, millions of these coins were made. So, most of them are only worth $1. You can still find some of them in your change, and they are fun to collect. But only a small number of these coins have special mistakes. And those mistakes, called mint errors, make them extremely valuable. Some of these rare coins were never meant to be made, but somehow, they were. That's what makes them so exciting for collectors. Think about it, something that was never supposed to happen, happened, and now it could make someone rich. The most famous rare version of this coin is called the Mule Error. This is a coin that was made by accident at the U.S. Mint. On one side, it has the front of a quarter with George Washington's face, but the other side has the flying eagle from the Sacagawea dollar. That should never happen. Quarters and dollar coins are supposed to be made separately. But for some reason, a machine mixed the two designs. Only about 19 of these special Mule Error coins have ever been found. Some people found them in bags of new coins from banks. These coins have sold for crazy prices. One was bought for around $192,000, and others have gone for even more. Today, some experts say the best of these coins could sell for $250,000 or higher. Imagine finding one in a drawer or coin roll. You'd be holding a life-changing coin. But the Mule Error isn't the only rare version of the 2000 Sacagawea dollar. There's another kind called the Cheerios Dollar. Back in 1999, just before the new dollar coins were released, the U.S. Mint worked with the Cheerios cereal company. They put a few of the new coins inside cereal boxes as a special promotion. About 5,500 of these coins were given away. Most people who got them didn't think they were special. But many years later, experts looked closely and noticed something different. These coins had extra detail on the eagle's tail feathers. It was a special design that was only used on these early coins. Now, collectors call them Cheerios Dollars, because that's where they came from. These can sell for $5,000 to $25,000, and one high-quality coin even sold for almost $30,000. So if your parents or grandparents ever saved a coin from a cereal box, it might be worth a fortune today. There are other errors too. Some of the Sacagawea coins were made on the wrong type of coin metal. For example, a few were struck on the metal used for quarters or Susan B. Anthony dollars. These are called wrong planchet errors. One of these sold for around $16,800. That's a big price for a small mistake. Another interesting type of error is when the coin is struck off-center. That means the image on the coin isn't lined up right. One example with a 50% off-center strike sold for over $3,000. And here's another one that will blow your mind. A Sacagawea dollar was once found struck on top of a Massachusetts quarter. Yes, both designs were on one coin. That coin sold for almost $9,000. It looked like a mix between two coins, because it was. The US Mint didn't mean for this to happen, but that's what makes it so cool and valuable. Collectors love odd-looking coins like these because they are so unique. Another type of rare Sacagawea dollar is called the Wounded Eagle. This version shows strange lines across the eagle's chest, almost like it's been scratched or speared. But it's not damage from someone messing with the coin. It happened during the minting process, from a cracked die. That's the stamp used to press the image into the coin. Because of that crack, the coin came out with weird lines. Only about 100 to 115 of these Wounded Eagle coins are known. Depending on the condition, they can sell for between $400 to $1,000 or more. Some special Sacagawea coins were made just for the designer. Her name was Glenna Goodacker. The mint gave her 5,000 coins as a thank you for her work. These coins were never released to the public, and they look different. They have a smooth, shiny finish. These coins, now called Goodacker presentation coins, are very collectible. Some have sold for around $1,000, depending on the grade and condition. There's also something really cool that you might not have heard about. In 1999, the mint made a few Sacagawea dollars out of real 22-karat gold. These were not made for public use. They were just test coins. But here's the crazy part, 12 of these gold coins were sent into space on the Space Shuttle Columbia. They went to space. These coins are not for sale, and they're kept safe in Fort Knox. But if they ever did go up for auction, they'd probably sell for millions because of their history and rarity. So now you're probably wondering, how do I know if I have one of these rare coins? The answer is, you need to look closely. First, check the date. It should say 2000 and have AP under the date. That means it was made in Philadelphia. Next, look at both sides of the coin. Does it have George Washington on the front and an eagle on the back? If so, you might have the rare Mule Error. If the eagle's feathers look super detailed, especially on the tail, it could be a Cheerios Dollar. If anything looks off, like the coin is too small, too light, or the image is off-center, that might be a sign of a rare mint error. It's always a good idea to get your coin checked by a professional. Companies like PCGS or NGC can grade your coin and tell you if it's real and how much it's worth. You can also look online at auction sites to see what coins like yours are selling for. But remember, just because your coin says 2000p doesn't mean it's rare. Most are still only worth $1. The value comes from the mistakes and special features. But that's what makes this so fun. Because you never know. Your next coin roll, your change from the store, or that old jar of coins sitting in the kitchen might be hiding a treasure. These rare Sacagawea dollars are out there. People have found them. Some lucky folks have turned $1 into $10,000, $50,000, even more than $200,000. That could be you. So, the next time you get a dollar coin, don't spend it right away. Look at it. Study it. You might just be holding history, and maybe even a small fortune, in your hand. And if you do find one, don't forget to come back and tell us your story. Who knows, maybe your coin will be the next one to make headlines. And if you enjoyed learning about this coin, make sure to like this video and subscribe to the channel. We've got more amazing coin stories coming up, rare coins, valuable finds, and the hidden treasures sitting in plain sight. Thanks for watching, and happy coin hunting. Let me know if you want this customized for voiceover pacing, split into timestamps, or formatted for social media platforms like YouTube Shorts or TikTok.